Parents who tried their best to raise their kids to be good humans, but they turned out to be jerks. What do you wish you did differently? You don't have to win every power struggle. I don't have jerk kids. But I do think I've learned a lot from having 4 very different kids. And I think too many parents think the same strategies work for all kids. I.e., rule consequence behavior falls in line. Rinse and repeat. And 2. Focus on the behavior rather than the cause. If you have a kid who doesn't respond to your parenting style, philosophy, you should rethink your approach. It's not all the kid's fault. Some kids will burn their lives to the ground to make a point. I have one like that. For too long, it was a vicious cycle of *kid acts out, *I punish, *kid is angry, acts out more, *I punish harder, *kid is angrier, acts out even more, *I punish even harder. And on and on and on and on. Something needs to break the cycle. For instance, if your kid is challenging your authority, it's usually a bid for more independence. They're trying to be more mature. And they want your adult respect. You don't have to excuse the bad behavior. Consequences are okay. But you also have to look for ways to help your kid get that need met. You don't have to tie it to the actual incident, so it doesn't look like a reward. Give them more responsibility for themselves. Let him walk to school alone if he doesn't get to do that. Quit bugging him so much about what he does with his free time. Even if you think he should be getting more fresh air. Look for any opportunity to let him choose something. We're going to do something as a family on Sunday. You can choose what we do. Or where we eat or whatever. Don't tell him when he has to do his chores. Let him set his Saturday schedule. I need you to mow the lawn and do the dishes today. You can do it any time between now and 6 p.m. If you address the cause of the behavior, it's going to do way more to correct a bad behavior. And you'll also get more respect from your kid. If you insist on winning every power struggle, your kid is going to see everything as a fight. Not me. But my parents have discussed what they wished they had done differently for my brother in order to prevent him from becoming a violent, homeless, drug-addicted snot ball of a person. They wish they had sent him to therapy before problems ever started. And that they had reacted quicker and sent him sooner when they did. They wish they hadn't yelled so much at all of us. That they had been more patient and forgiving of our mistakes. They wish a lot. Generally speaking, if you try to teach your kid something and not be the example, you might as well not have wasted your time. I wish I knew that some grandparents shouldn't be allowed to have a relationship with a vulnerable, easily manipulated child. I wish I knew it was okay to cut people out of your life. In my opinion, the one defining characteristic of bad parents is being resentful of their own children. Resentful that they took some of their freedom. Resentful of their youth. Resentful of their opportunities. Resentful of their intelligence. Resentful of their beauty. Resentful of their possessions. Resentful of their education. Resentful of their accomplishments. Resentful of their happiness, etc. I think this is far more common than most people realize. These parents may consciously provide for their kids while they unconsciously sabotage them. The kids pick up on this and end up aspiring to their parents' unspoken expectations. Good parents want their kids to exceed their own achievements and, most importantly, to be happy. Good parents are empathetic to their children. They're happy when their kids are happy. They're sad when their kids are sad. Resentful parents don't really want their kids to be happy unless they credit the parents for their happiness. No achievement belongs to the kids, but every failure does. I have one child, the youngest, who I'm starting to worry about. He's tall, athletic, attractive and very charismatic. I feel like it's a constant battle between teaching him respect and humility and the worship he gets at school. At his age, he's not prepared to deal with all these peers who want his attention. Tell him how great he is. And the girls lining up to talk to him. Yeah, don't we all wish we had this problem as teens? Anyway, it's a struggle. He's gotten cocky and thinks life will just keep on treating him like a king. And maybe it will. He's got the type of personality that makes people want him around. But he needs to treat others with the same respect he expects for himself. Confidence is good, but it needs to be combined with kindness. Our other children are very level-headed and what we feel are good people. I hope we get to properly tech this to our youngest and that he takes it to heart and chooses to be a good person. What is the most successful lie in the history? During WW2, the British put fake documents on a corpse and dropped the body in the waters to be found by the Axis. It detailed an attack that never happened. Here's the best part. The plans for D-Day were found in a similar manner. The actual plans. But they were ignored cause the Nazi leaders thought it was just another ruse. One of the most impressive ones was when Great Britain convinced everyone during World War II that carrots were the reason why their vision was great when it was really the recently discovered airborne interception radar technologies. I still know people that are convinced eating carrots as kids will ensure 20/20 vision for life. We are experiencing higher than normal call volume. Your call is very important to us. Every single customer service line. Edit. My first awards. With ANS. Ever. Thank you. I acknowledge that I have read and agree to the above terms and conditions. Please listen carefully as our menu items have recently changed. We don't know the most successful lie because it's a lie we don't know of yet. What's the most socially accepted form of self-harm? Self-hatred, negative self-talk. Sleep deprivation. Not many adults brag about the amount of alcohol they drink. At one point, that just isn't acceptable anymore. But so many can brag about sleeping less than the recommended hours. Like it is an achievement to be able to function on too little sleep. No, you're harming yourself, inducing stress to your body. Overworking. And it's lionized, not just socially accepted. Somehow 12-plus-hour days in a cubicle has become a badge of honor. Working insane hours takes priority over family and health. At least until you drop dead. Alcohol. Doom scrolling. Alcohol. By a long shot. To the point where people who don't drink are considered as sanctimonious outliers. What's the best way to wrap up a conversation with someone who will not stop talking? Slap your knees and say, "Welp." I had a classmate with autism, and when he felt like the conversation was finished, he would just walk away. Didn't matter if you were still talking directly to him. I have an immense amount of respect for that guy. Sorry to cut you off, but I actually gotta run. I'll talk to you later. And just walk away immediately. Continue the conversation but start walking toward the door. They should follow you without thinking. Then just escort them out the door and voila. Do this all the time to contractors that come in my shop and have 1,000 stories. Point and act like there's something behind them, and when they look away, run as fast as you can. This requires a certain amount of impoliteness. But then again, they're also very impolite. Unpolite? By not stopping their convo. Like others already said, tell them you have to go. Turn and walk away. But something that I found most helpful is keep walking. Even if they keep talking to you. Maybe throw up a hand as a wave. But whatever you do, keep your back to them and keep walking away. Good luck. People like that are demon spawn istg. They're here to make life hell for others. What's your favorite synonym for stupid or idiot? I was always partial to dipshit. Moron. I just like the way it rolls off the tongue. Any root vegetable. Turnip, carrot, potato, etc. Heard Gordon Ramsay call someone a donut once and now it's forever in my vocabulary as a synonym for idiot. You Muppet. James May got me hooked. Dumbass. Subscribe, my brothers.